I mean,
What it is? No, I ain't gonna do that because Cam ain't finna sue me. I ain't even gonna do it this time.
right. We had to do a little different today, man. We had to go live with it, man. Know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all follow in the chat, man.
Y'all follow the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Follow the chat. Know what I mean?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
What?
Messing with settings on the side. I'm gonna leave that alone. Alone.
But overall, man, thank y'all for tuning in.
It's another
You
rendition of the Rose, man.
know what I'm saying? Tell your
Fluff my
friends.
beard out.
Yeah, get that right, get that right, get that right. You know what I'm saying?
Fluff my beard out a little bit more.
While y'all watching, man, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, the like button, and comment. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know that you did. You feel me? Let us know.
Definitely,
You
definitely,
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
But
Turn your notification bell on too, so you can see her go live.
right. So we won't wait to say, "Oh, I missed that." No, you ain't missed it. You see, you came across stream. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's been a lot going on since the last time we did a video, man. But every time we get on, we have a lot to talk about. So let's go
Definitely.
ahead and get the thing started, man. The finals just ended, so the NBA season's over. Um, Shout out to the New York Knicks on a great season. You know what I'm saying? Like they did something nobody thought they was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Even in the top analysts thought the
Hey,
man couldn't do it. You feel what I'm saying?
telling you,
You feel
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people.
But, huh?
I said a lot of people.
A lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? But they easily forget when they start doing good, when they was all bad. Oh, hey, he couldn't do this. He couldn't do that.
Like, y'all
He ain't
gave him
the guy.
that contract. Him? Yeah, him.
Yeah.
That who
He's
dropped
that guy.
45, 3-3.
Yeah, he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the first topic is our thoughts on the NBA Finals as a total, and what we expect this offseason coming up. But like I said, to get back into the finals, the Knicks won 4-1 in 5 games. Um, I think Wemby, he's definitely a superstar player, but he still has a lot of learning to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On when to turn on that notch and just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Instead of just well, I'm gonna show up this game, the next game I'm gonna do a little something, but I ain't gonna show too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. It's the finals. Like you may not get back to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what team gonna look like next year or the year after that. So you gotta, so when you're there, you gotta try your best to get it. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, somebody had to lose, and it was them. But they're a young team. I think they will get back um, as long as they keep the core, which is to me is Stephon Castle, Wimby, and Vassell. Those
Yeah.
keep those people together. You know what I mean? Because Champagne, he's a solid player, but he's mostly that shooter that you need, a role player.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? He gonna get you some shots in, but when he go cold, he gonna go cold. But when he hot, he on.
Yeah.
Um, so what you thought about the finals overall?
I mean, it was. I wanted it to go to at least game 6.
Right.
I felt like the whole narrative around Wimby was getting pushed a lot, so I felt like this was their moment to propel him to, like, basically, I guess I would say, the face of the NBA.
Right.
But right now, I feel like that's up in the air because I felt like at a moment, I know I'm kind of like going off topic a little bit, but I felt like at a moment it was Ant, and at a moment it was Jason Tatum, and it was Wimby. Now I felt like that pressure was being put on. Like I said, I felt like pressure was being put on Wimby and the Spurs to propel him to the face of the NBA. But
Right.
I mean, honestly, it looked like Jalen Brunson done came out the face of the NBA at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
but my whole thing is with the Spurs though. Like I get it, I understand that Wimby is your featured player. You're building around him. You're putting money behind, him with, as far as getting him talent around, getting talent around him. But honestly, if you ask me, I don't see how you could take a guy from. Let me see, hold on. Let me pull the numbers.
What you talking about? His contract?
Now, De'Aaron Fox.
I seen somewhere most people saying him and Mitch Johnson got the same agent, so that's why he was kind of leaning toward get started him more than Dylan Harper. But
I get that, but this is my thing. How do you take a guy? We just gonna go. We'll do. We'll just take the last couple of years.
right,
He been averaging 19, 25, 26, 25. You took somebody from a team where they was averaging almost 20 points a game, almost, I don't know, almost 7 to 8 assists a game.
right,
Basically, he's the I ain't even basically. We know he was the face of the Sacramento Kings, but you took him and put him on the Spurs, and now that man barely averaging 12 points, barely can
right.
get 7 assists. I get it. Wemby is your featured player, but you have players like that around Wemby to make him better. You
Yep.
don't you don't take that man from 20, almost 20, 20 plus, 25 plus averaging to 10, 12.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't win like that.
No, you can't.
You can't win because the only thing you got to do is put a body on Wemby. He ain't strong like that.
Nah.
Maybe a buck. Wait, I don't even know. But I say, he probably weigh about 220, 230.
Yep.
Like, bro, like, come on, dog. It's no way you could tell me that, like I said, somebody averaging almost 25 points a game to 10, 12 points, and you don't see no problem with that. If I'm De'Aaron Fox, I'm out of there, bro. Get me up out of here, bro, because y'all don't want to win.
Right.
I get it. Yeah, run everything through the star player. I get that part, but come on, bro. Really? Nah, y'all lost that game. The organization lost that game because they wanted to make Wemby the face. That's basically what
Yep.
it is.
Exactly what it is.
And I don't understand how you up 30 points, 15 points, and let these folks come all the way back. Like, that don't even make sense, bro.
At all.
You
And
can't
like I
make your
said,
free throws. You're missing wide open layups. You're missing wide open threes. At some point, bro, you got to figure out, like, hey, bro, this ain't working, my boy. Hold on. We might need to move the ball through somebody else. Hey, I get it. We know we just here to spectate, and they get paid to coach. So, hey.
right. And I mean, like I say, when you have a lead like that, you usually win the game. Like there's like you up 29 points. You just don't sit there and blow a lead like that.
I don't get it.
You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, to me, it's all a learning experience. So they just gotta, take it on the chin, learn from it and keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying?
I get it, but hey, what they say? Do better.
Right. It
Cause that performance was trash.
really was, man. But like I say, from what you seeing when they was had the lead, because like I say, they said in all the games they jumped out to like a double digit lead.
All the time.
Then once the Knicks kind of figured out what they were doing, they got their rhythm going, and hey, it was back to normal.
And like I said before, I told everybody before this started. I said, Cat gonna win. He gonna win you 2. He gonna lose you 3.
Right.
But them last 3 games, boy, that boy ain't show up at all.
At all.
But all you had to do was keep your foot on the gas. You can somewhat stop Jalen Brunson. You ain't gonna stop him completely, but you can slow him down. And
Yeah, that's true.
come on now.
But you know what I mean? Like I said, in the end of the day, they lost it. All they can do now is try to recoup and try to, I guess, get some new players that could put them over the top, or they can help get over the top. Because I mean, like I said, De'Aaron Fox, he's a solid player, but he didn't help him at all. I'm just being honest. Now,
Nah.
what was that? The game they did win, he did, hit the little shot to win the game, true enough. But in basketball, it's a collective of games. It ain't just one game or two games. It's a collective of games you got to have, and he didn't have that.
And I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. I blame the organization. You want to run everything through Wemby? He's a point
That's
for a
true.
reason. He's the point for a reason. Wemby is not the point.
Yeah, that's true.
That don't make sense.
But like once again, shout out to the Knicks, man. They finally did it after 53 years, man. Hopefully my Hawks are in that drought or whenever. Or the Falcons. You know what I mean? The Falcons ain't never won a championship. Or the Hawks, either one of them, man. It's time for us to get one, man. You know what I mean? But
it sounds good.
How?
It sounds good.
Yeah, it definitely sounds good. But with its finals being over now, it's on to the off season. I expect to be some good moves to be made. I think the biggest one they're talking about right now is the Giannis situation. I think a lot of people speculate he might go to either Miami or what was it, Miami or the Thunder.
Boston.
Oh yeah, Boston too. Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah, because I think Jaylen Brown about that. Honestly, if you ask me.
You said who?
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I mean, but my thing, like
he got too many antics going on right now in the off season, and that shit gonna go away. It gonna bring the morale of the team down. If they paying attention to it, which I'm pretty sure they are.
Right. But I think I mean, cause like I said, like I told this guy I know from Ohio, he was saying, I really think they're gonna really trade him. But I'm like, bro, let's be honest. They've been saying this the last 5 years, and it still ain't happening. Because they tried so bad to make.
He a valuable piece, but like I said, the antics of this year, like after the loss, bro, shut up. Get off stream. Like, you're not a streamer, bro. You're a basketball player. You're not a streamer.
Exactly. So I mean, like I say, he like I said, he a good player too. But I just think it probably maybe time to move on, just so he get so they can really see who really was the guy. You know what I'm saying? Who really can lead their own team. But nowadays in basketball, you can't lead the team by yourself. So it's best to either go with a player that's solid or at least already a superstar. To me, that's the only way you go kind of win. Not like I said with the Thunder, and you kind of say the Spurs, because they both kind of went through the draft to kind of build their team. You know what I'm saying? But you look at the Knicks, they went out and made some trades. They got a number one pick.
Do you think that would work with Giannis out there? And do you think that would work with Giannis out there in OKC?
It could, but like I said, but I think somebody was saying if they could trade Chet, they kind of replace him. On the difference is I don't think Giannis is as big as him, but he's got almost similar size almost.
But you still ain't gonna. You got to give up more than just Chet though.
Yeah, you gotta give them some picks too, but they got a lot of picks too, so they kind of like in the Rams situation. They don't care about picks like that. You feel, especially that's to me in the NBA, picks don't really matter. It don't matter in the NFL to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because like with the NFL,
he led a couple lot of picks what they supposed to be. But hey, that's another story for another.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, in the NFL, it's a longer draft, so those picks matter because you can use those picks and get a solid player. with the NBA, it's only 2 rounds, so it's only like what I mean, like most of the top tier players are going at least by the first round or halfway through the second round. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then most of them they get drafted, they're not gonna play immediately compared to the NFL. The NFL, they go throw you in the fire quick. The NBA, they might sit you a year or two. Might even send you to the D League or the G League here and there off and on. You feel what I'm saying? So with the Thunder, I wasn't surprised they try to make that pick. Make that trade. But it's kind of like, well, do we really want to give up Chet this early, even though he just won us a championship? You feel what I'm saying?
And then, like I said, it just I don't know. I don't, because we thought it was gonna work with Dame, and it
Right.
really didn't work with Dame, because we
Right.
all know Dame was the face of Portland. Like, Dame gonna forever be Portland. Like, that just, it is what it is. But oh, excuse me. I mean, I ain't gonna say it can't work, but you're gonna have to convince me about that one. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Like I said, I just got to see it. But I think right now they're saying the most reasonable team to get them is the Heat. And I can see that because they desperately need somebody there. But the thing is, who do you give up for them? Or do it becomes a trade like Luka where you just give up little pennies? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, I know they ain't trying to give up Hero or Bam.
I know that definitely ain't trying to give up Bam.
You feel what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, real
So,
quick. Let me go get my charge.
okay. Yeah. But y'all comment below, man. Y'all tell me who y'all think the Giannis go to. What's going to be his new team going into this fall? Y'all think it's going to be Miami? Y'all think it's going to be the Thunder? Y'all think it's going to be Indiana? Who y'all think, going to be Giannis' new team for the new NBA season? And then I think, another trade like we just said, Jaylen Brown, he possibly could get traded. But I don't know too many teams that really just itching to go after him right now. So we just have to see, how they play out. But I think, whoever get those players is gonna have some solid players. It's just how they go piece the teams together is gonna be the most important thing. But y'all come below, man. Y'all tell me, or tell us what y'all think. Who's gonna be what come
Go ahead,
the
keep
next
rolling.
NBA season.
Go ahead, keep rolling.
Okay. Yeah. So second topic, what was it? The NBA draft?
I mean, we technically touched on it, but I think that was in the same topic.
What, the NBA draft?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, NBA draft is coming up next week on the 23rd. So I want to say what, next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's some. I ain't gonna say this is a top tier class, but it's definitely got a lot of solid players in it. I mean, at least to me. I mean, a lot of people go, so it's a lot of players you can draft. I don't know. I mean, because at the end of the day, I don't believe in the Ricky hype like that. Like back in the day, the Ricky hype used to be good.
It used to mean something.
But
Like,
yeah, it meant something.
I don't think the draft gonna be the mean nothing until Bryson and Cayenne get up through there. I hate to say it like that. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same, but players like Peterson from Kansas, AJ DeBonsa from BYU, Gooden from Duke. Those players, they real solid, man. But my thing is, like I always say, who's going to the team that fits them best? That's gonna be the key.
Mm-hmm.
And it's willing to build around them. If they gonna be the franchise players or guys that can really help change a franchise, they're gonna have to build around them. So, you know what I mean? I mean, a lot of times, it takes time to be that guy or, make immediate impact. But just like with Cooper Flag, he found out, hey, yeah, I'm a top guy, but it was hard. It's a hard season for him. because he kind of dealt with injuries here and there.
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, it traded AD, and then Kyrie was out for the year, so he didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he started out pretty good though. He started out getting them numbers.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
like the 82
still,
game season caught up with him, but
yeah. But I mean, don't get me wrong, he still won Rookie of the Year. But I mean, to me, I feel like Knipper should have won because he kind of helped this team get a position to at least get in the play in. But sometimes it's more of a hype award, so they would go with the play with the most hype.
yeah.
But here and there, he definitely did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But it just, like I said, didn't translate to wins. And I mean, and at the end of the day, he is a rookie, so hopefully next year they got a new GM. And we'll see, what he bring in. They'll let go Jason Kidd as a coach. They're gonna bring in somebody else. So
That's saying that.
So you know what I mean. Then, to me, that was kind of well, a lot of people expected that because they were saying a lot of people will say Jason Kidd is not really a good coach. He's sometimes he go over the top sometimes, but at the end of the day, that's just the competitive juices that they've grown in them.
But that's the type of coach you need though.
Yeah,
You
that's
need
true.
some of them in your face coaches. Cause boy, Pop wasn't playing that with you, but who? F around to find out. But Pop gonna sit you right on down. Hey, come on, let me holler at you real. Sit down.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So, a lot of people, a lot of players, I guess nowadays that don't like that. They feel like you're doing too much. You don't need to be there, or you know what I'm saying, you're messing
Hey,
around too. But
they new era so soft anyway, so it don't matter.
yeah, I believe that too. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, with the NBA draft it's gonna be. I always say the lottery picks is gonna be interesting. Where everybody go.
Excuse me.
And then, like I said, next year, well, I heard for next year they expanded the lottery picks. It was up to I think the first 16 picks instead of 14.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I think what's that? And instead of doing I think the actual lottery, they're going based off records now. I think either records or if your team had the number one pick last year, you're not gonna be the number one pick again the following year.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because to me that it spreads around the talent. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than they start getting talent and then sometimes turn out they still don't come out to be a good team down the line because they just ain't have the right management. But I think them switching up like this is gonna give the spread the talent out a little bit.
Shit, what the Spurs really like living testimony of that at that point, really.
Yeah. I want to say like ever since they won their championship, they was end up being at least in the top, at least the top 15, the top 20 pick on the first round each year. So and like I say, it turned out to be good, but they just still had that. They still had that business like approach mentality where they made sure, okay, we got this kid, okay, we got to just develop till we get the player it's really gonna help us get over the top. And that's what they got with Wemby, and now they there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I ain't say too much for the draft. I just want to see where everybody go, and then once they get to their teams, we'll just go see from there what what goes on. I think the Hawks should draft a point guard or a center. Cause those are two key players they need: a center and a point guard. Because like I said, C.J. McCollum is cool, but he's not a point guard. He's a shooting guard.
That's a veteran presence to me, honestly.
Right.
He ain't really. I ain't gonna say he ain't really adding nothing because you still add something, but I mean, I don't think he knows. He ain't no starter no more. If you ask me.
Nah, he ain't no starter. Well, he could be a starter, but so far as starting at the point, nah. Because he still can shoot. He still can get his shots off in the mid range. So I give him that. But so far as just being the guy, he's not. He's not the guy no more.
Nah.
But And then, like I said, then I told somebody this the other day. I said if the Wizards do draft AJ from BYU, they might have a solid team
Oh,
going next year if everybody can stay healthy.
yeah, LeBron Cole.
You feel what I'm saying?
I
So
like him.
if they do get up, it's gonna be interesting to see how they look going to the fall. Like they might be a team to watch out for in the East. I ain't gonna say they're gonna win the East, but they at least be a playoff team.
Yeah, for sure.
The Wizards ain't been to the playoffs in almost 10 years, probably. At least since John Wall left.
Yeah, well, that was about to say. St. John left.
Yeah, so they Asian try to get back to the playoff. I think with Peterson, I forgot who's in that top 10 teams of the draft, but wherever he go, I think is gonna be they're gonna get a solid player, but I think the team he go to is gonna be worse than the other teams that the other players may go to. Because like I said with the Hawks, they they just really just made the playoffs, but they got that pick from I think the Thunder or the Warriors, one of them. So they basically got a chance of getting a solid player out of the draft to help them go further in the playoffs. But it's up to them to make the right
So you got
pick.
the Wizards. You got the Wizards, Utah, Memphis, Chicago, LA.
Oh, LA in the top
But I
10?
think that the Clippers.
Oh, the Clippers.
But that's because of that's because of the Pacers though.
Okay. So shoot, Peterson.
And
If Peterson
then
go ahead.
and then you got Brooklyn at 6, Sac at 7, Hawks at 8 because of New Orleans.
New Orleans, that's what it was. Okay.
Dallas at 9, and then you got Milwaukee at 10. So I feel like if
Okay.
Milwaukee at 10, they definitely trying to get rid of Giannis.
Yep. But shoot, like I said, if they trying to get rid of Giannis, they gonna try to get somebody pick that's in that top that's under them basically. To me, because like I said, what the Heat have a pick in the first round? They probably do, but it's probably later.
Yeah, they 13. They 13.
Yeah, so but they still lottery pick. But I can see them trying to. If they make a trade with Giannis, they go try to get another pick for that first round. Try to, get a top tier player to replace him. But I know for sure, like I said, AJ, Dan Peterson, Gooden from Duke. I know them three definitely gone.
We got Cam.
Cam.
Booz.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Bulls. Them three. Then what's name gonna be gone too though? But I think he may slip past 5. A cup.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he gonna end up being the sleeper in the draft because a lot of people still ain't talking about him as much as I thought they would after that tournament run. But I think he might slip to 5. Now, to me, if he slipped to 8, the Hawks better take him. If he there at 8, they better take him.
You ain't got no. At that point, you ain't really got no choice.
Yeah, you got to take him. You go because, like I say, the first 3 guys will be gone. To me, I think they're gonna be gone by the time 8 come around. So if you're trying to get a good player, you better get A cup if you're there. And then,
But you know how we do though.
right, we'll go get another power forward, and we got one.
Go get that thing going. We go get the water boy from last year, bro. He don't need to be there no more.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Like
So
God, dog.
but it's gonna be interesting how everybody pick. I know the Lakers gonna be. I mean, the Clippers gonna try to get a solid pick too because they trying to find a way to keep Kawhi before you start asking for a trade.
It'll be soon.
Yeah, I feel like it's time for him to go somewhere else because he been there long enough.
You gonna get that little ugly laugh. It's time for me to go.
But yeah, man, like I said, I think this is gonna be the draft gonna be very interesting, man. But we're gonna have a number of speculations leading up to it, so we're gonna see what happens. But y'all comment below, man. Y'all tell us who y'all think will be the number one overall pick, man. Do you think it'll be AJ DeBonsa, Darren Peterson, or Cam Booth? Y'all comment below, man. Tell us what y'all think.
Let us know, pimping. There we go. All right, where we at? Oh, football, the bad
Okay.
ball. Okay, is the Rams the Super Bowl favorite after Miles Garrett trade? Short and simple. We ain't even gotta stay long. Yes.
Yeah,
Ain't no debate about it.
right. They
Topic over. Yes.
right. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, most people are gonna say at least the NFC. But to me, like I said, we both talked about it. We said, bro, they gotta be the Super Bowl favorite, bro. Like that was a big trade.
So who else would give them a run for their money right now?
I mean, of course, people will say the Seahawks because they just won. True or no? But to me, the
Yeah, you done
Seahawks.
gave one of your best weapons away.
Oh, yeah, Kenneth Walker, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And then,
Like,
and my thing is, he stayed healthy. To me, he stayed healthy more than John Bonet.
man,
You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
So you lost him,
Okay.
and then you gave up your fastest cornerback. Well, Woolen, he with the Eagles now. And then I think y'all gave up a couple of other players, but sometimes it may be good for the team to let them go and flourish somewhere else, and while you still keep the core of the team and you go do your thing. But a lot of times it hurts you because you should have never gave it up. You should have kept that team together.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe
We about to see.
maybe added one or two players that where the position you had to kind of let go because of contract, and let that be it. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess you can't say they'd be the only one just because, like I say, they haven't played a game yet, so they one could go off what they did last year. But I just, like I said, with that trade, I just don't see it, and I don't see Sam Darnold just throwing the ball like he was against them this past year. I think he gonna be a
I don't either.
little fuddled back there in the pocket.
Man, what? You got to see this man.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely a quarterback sack. He know how to get back there, man. Make plays at the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But
And you got to you got to see this man. Like it just, whoo. Yeah, you're a
yeah.
better man than I am. I can tell you that now.
But yeah, like I said, they got a bit of the clear cut favorite, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, in the NFC, you might have the Seahawks. The 49ers gonna always be in the mix. Just because I hate to say it, but Kyle Shanahan, he definitely do a good job coaching. I just hate he didn't do a good job to close out the Super Bowl, but that's another story. But
Man, what? Okay.
but he definitely, because like I
Hey,
say, with the 49ers, they had a lot of injuries last year, and he still managed to get them a playoff win last year.
it definitely did. Yeah,
You
punk
feel what I'm
ass.
saying? So, you got to shout out to them. They always go be there. And then who's that? The Cardinals, they gonna be having another losing season. They don't know what they're doing at this point.
And then you got to see these for week 16 and week 18. Man, please.
Right.
Okay.
And then you only know who's gonna be your
I get.
quarterback because you got Carson Beck and who? Jacoby Brissett. He about done. You know what I'm saying? Like you I don't know what you're doing at this point.
L to replay.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
all I can tell you. L to
and then
replay. But hey,
out of the other NFC teams, you might have the Lions, you might have the Bears. Even though we have to see Caleb Williams come back his third year. You know what I mean? See if he can really produce like he did his second year. And the Packers gonna be there too, especially when what's his name get back to full health.
oh yeah.
Mike Parsons. So they might have to face one of them teams, but like I say, right now they look like the strongest team to me. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I can see that.
Like we always say, you got to see it on the field and see how it go.
Hey, but what Mike say? Everybody got a plan till they get hit in the mouth.
Right. So yeah,
So
we're gonna
hey,
see,
we'll
how
see.
they go, man. But overall, that was a solid trade. I think the Browns still got short-ended for the simple fact. To me, they should have asked for 2 first rounds. That's just me. I would have still.
I thought they did though. They didn't go back and restructure
Well,
that.
they considering Jared Verse a first round because he's still young. So that's one, and then they get one unknown.
Hell no. Hell no. You got robbed.
That's what I'm saying. You should have got 2.
Him? Him.
Right.
I mean, like, hold on. First of all, let me get this straight. I don't want nobody to take this out of order or take this out of character. He is a great
Right.
player. Jared Verse is a great player. But it just set the sack record.
It did. Yeah.
That don't count, huh? That don't matter, huh? Just give me a first round, give me Jared Verse, we'll be all right. What?
Right.
No, bro, that ain't how that go.
Exactly.
All right, like I said, we'll see. Everybody got a plan.
But yeah, I mean,
Nice.
and then like I said, I mean, the Browns, I guess they just taking anything and they know they're in rebuild mode. But to me, they got players that can
Oh,
help
they
them get over
definitely
the.
rebuild mode.
You know what I mean? Like, but they still, to me, they still got players that can help them get to the playoffs, or at least earn a wild card. But I guess they feel like we'll try to do what we can this first year with Monkey, and then second year hopefully make the jump. But we're just gonna have to see how it come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, they still trying to figure out the quarterback battle between Deshaun and Shador. But then the defense, I think the defense still
Who
gonna
you
be
got?
there, even though we might not have the greatest sack person or the greatest defensive player
Yeah.
on your team no more, but you still got a solid DN over there that can, get to the quarterback.
So who you got?
For what, the Super Bowl?
Shador or
Oh.
Shador or a little freaky man?
Mr. Massage Parlor.
Freaky man. Yeah, that's you.
I remember I said earlier, I said this when even before the season ended, I said going into next year, they're gonna have to give Deshaun another shot to prove that he deserved that money they gave him. Now he might not
Shit,
deserve that fully.
218. You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they like I said, they don't want to feel bad at giving him that money. But at the same token, they know they got a backup that's really capable of playing the quarterback position. A lot of people just don't want to
Mm-hmm.
give him that because he's Deion's son. They feel like he been nepotism, or you know what I'm saying, or he's just, you
Nepotism.
see what I'm saying?
I mean, shit. So what, motherfucker? The
Right,
other folk do it all the time.
exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Um, so to me, I think he gonna be the starter to start out, and then depending on how Deshaun play within the first, I say 7 games. So whether that's 3-4, 2-5, or on the good
I
side,
say the first 5. Cause Buddy wanted Shador in Baltimore.
well, that's true too. Yeah, so I say between the first 5 to 7 because they end up being 5-2, and he's the starter. I can see him still just finishing out. You feel what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
like you say, once if he starts showing that that off rhythm where he throwing interceptions or he ain't completing the pass he need to complete, then I can see that change happen. But somewhere down the line, Shador is gonna play next season, whether it's beginning or towards the end.
True.
Because I mean, to be honest, you don't miss 2 years and then expect to
And
come
that's
back
what I
and
said.
be.
That's what I was telling my homeboy at work. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Now some of the plays he been making in camp, they look good. I can't
Yeah,
hold them. They look good.
yeah,
But 2 years though, bro,
yeah. And then
that's
you
a
got to look
healthy
at it
little
like I said, that's
stint.
practice. In most practices in the NFL, they don't go game speed in practice. You feel what I'm saying? Unless they got one of them coaches that's real driven like that. But most practice, they don't do that because they already know you can have a lot of wear and tear just because of playing the games on Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
Or just playing the game on Monday, you got to turn around and play one on Thursday. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So, in practice, it's not the same. Just like now, a lot of people might say, "Oh, Tua looking better than Michael Penix right now." Yeah, cool. It's practice. But let's go to the game film when it's time to get in the game. Let's see what they do then. And to me, I still feel like Michael, even with that situation, I feel like Mike will be the starter. But I just wanted to play out first before I say something. Because at the end of the day, when I say, when we say something, people like, oh no, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Okay. You go find that.
We gonna see.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, with back to the Browns, I think he gonna start. But I think they got a hard schedule too though. So, do you pull up the schedule?
Oh yeah.
Well, even with the Rams, they have a hard schedule. Cause I didn't even know they got to play. Of course, they got to play Seattle twice. They got to play the 49ers twice. They got to play the Chiefs. They got to play the Broncos. They play the Packers. So yeah, they ain't really got no easy schedule either. You got to pull it up.
Yeah. So they got. Hold on. Damn, they got dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought they cut it down to 3. Not. But anyway, preseason game.
Yes, it's 3 preseason game.
They got 4.
Who?
The
They might be
Browns.
playing the Hall of Fame game.
I think that may be it.
Yeah, that's the only one you have.
But now they got they got Jaguar the first week. They got Tampa Bay second week. Nope, wrong. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so they got Jacksonville first week, Tampa the second week. I'm guessing they got a bye the third week.
With the Browns.
They got a bye that early that early? Ain't no way.
Yeah, I think they start that early.
God dog. Yeah, they got a bye that week. They got a bye.
Yeah, they got a long season ahead of them.
Nah, for real. Then they got Carolina, and they got Pittsburgh, they got Jets, they got Baltimore, they got Tennessee, got Pittsburgh again, New Orleans, Houston, Raiders, Bengals. They play us on December 13th. Then they got the Giants. They got a Giant. Okay, yeah. They got a Giant. And then they got Baltimore again. They got the Colts. And then the last game they got Bengals again.
Yeah, so it ain't as bad, but they got some teams in there.
It ain't as bad, but it's a couple of teams that you can circle that you know they ain't winning.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to let the season play out, but like I said, between that 5 to 7 week period, we'll figure out who they gonna stick with.
That's crazy. They got a bye week there early. Well, I would hate that, bro. Your season gonna be long.
So that's what the first. They got the first 2 games, right?
Yeah, third week.
Yeah, the third week. Then yeah, so you got So really, 15 more games to play straight.
Please.
And he don't, and he don't tell it if it's on the Sunday, then you got tournament on Thursday, or it's on
They got
a Monday.
Well, they'll be all right because they do got a bye week then they got to turn around and play. Yeah, because they got the 20th. Yeah, because they play first game September 13th. Then they got Tampa Bay on the 20th. Then they got a bye. But then again, they play Carolina that Sunday, that following Sunday.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they got a Steelers schedule, but try to see how it play out, man.
Boy, now I tell them for, hey, but we got to restructure this. We got to do
Right.
something. At least give me week 6, week 5 or something. Don't third week. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. But like I said, I mean, with that great Myles Garrett trade, man, that was, I think that's gonna put them over the top, man. But like we always say, we got to see how it look on the field, man. But right now, to me, they Super Bowl favorite.
Most definitely.
Know what I mean?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
But y'all make sure y'all comment, man. Let us know what y'all think, man. Y'all think they go fall, or it's gonna be a bad trade in the end of the day, or whatever. I mean, I don't know how you gonna think that, but hey, if you think that, put it in the comment. Let us know.
Hey, I mean, you can put that in, put that in somewhere and let bet on it.
Right. Put it in your parlay.
Let me win them old free dub off you.
Right. But y'all comment,
Right,
man. Let us know what y'all think.
Definitely get that thing rolling, man. So, well, we're gonna go on the NCAA world real quick. So, 2014, will a 2014 college football playoff expansion help college football?
What you think?
I don't think so. I just feel like leave it the way it is, only because at a certain point, it's like, I mean, which everybody fighting to get to a playoff. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
That's the whole purpose of it. But I feel like it just gonna become too much at a point. You still got to, because
Right.
it's already hard enough. You know what I mean? What you got? What you got? 12 games now.
Yeah.
12 games now. 12 games now. So where they gonna find it? Because you're gonna have to, that's like back to back to back to back to back to back games. Like, yeah, I don't see nobody like you gonna have to game. You gonna have a game like during the week. At that point, I feel like
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a lot of organization. Like, as far as organizing, I'm not organizing, but as far as organized, I feel like it's gonna be a lot.
Oh
So you
yeah.
still
Cause
gonna feel like
shoot.
somebody got robbed.
Yeah, and they should. To be honest, you might have to start playing in August just to make sure. Come
My
November,
point.
everybody, supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be a lot. And then if you do 2014 playoff, it's a possibility you might be playing an extra 5 games maybe 4. Well,
Got to, bro. Yeah, think about that. Like, that's why I said you gonna have to cram, because you gonna have to cram all that, and then somebody gonna get the shit in of the stick. We just gonna call it what it is, because
yeah,
let's just say, okay, you got 24 teams. How do you set that bracket for one? Two, like I said, you're gonna literally have games on a Monday. You're gonna have a game on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a Saturday, just to, if you're gonna stay in that time frame, that
yeah,
window of the certain amount of months that they got to play. So I mean, it'll be exciting for the little guys that get
right,
screwed over every year. but I feel like it'll just be more wear and tear on your body. And I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a bad thing because you get more airtime. So I'm pretty sure NBA, I mean, not NBA, but NCAA will profit off that. So
Yeah,
I don't know,
true.
it got its ups and downs. I mean, but I feel like it's more cons than pros in that situation. I feel like the real winner out of all of that is the little schools or I should say not the little school, but the smaller schools, I should say, that don't get that exposure will benefit from it, and the NCAA will benefit from it. But everybody else, like them Power Fives, the top, top 10 that like pretty much are always in them. I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah,
more wear and tear on them. But hey, like I said, they can profit off of it too. But hey, you never know.
yeah. But like I said, to me, that like you said, it's true. It's that would be too much. Like I don't know. I mean, like I say, as football fans will love that just because you get to see football
Yeah,
almost every day, or every weekend. But the thing is, that's like I say to the players, that's gonna be a lot. And then you got to look at it too. After they season over with, they got to go into training because the draft in February. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be a lot, but I think if they do expand it, they should spend it on to maybe because what is that now? 12. I'll take a 14 if you want to throw an extra two in there. I'll take 14.
I do 16 if you want to be generous.
Yeah,
I do
14.
16.
Yeah, but then added 8 more teams to that 16. That's to me. That's too
Yeah,
much.
like nah, bro, that's crazy.
Because I think what the FCS do what 16.
Hmm.
Yeah, that'll match. You know what I'm saying? That'd be equivalent. And then shoot, you might get turned around after each division of football get their winner. So why not play them against each other? Make it, you know what I'm saying? Make it more interesting. You feel what I'm saying? Do like a little, you know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a fact.
So but yeah, 2014 is too much. I feel like 16 between 14 and 16 should be good enough. Which I felt like I thought they would probably would eventually go to that because, like I said, that's what they're doing on the FCS level. You feel what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting to see how much they expanded. They definitely in talks. Been in talks this whole summer about so far this summer about expansion. So we're gonna see, if that's gonna be next year or the year after or whatever. But it's gonna be interesting to see how they do it. But y'all come below, man. Y'all let us know how many teams y'all
I
think the playoffs
definitely
should
let us
be.
know.
Y'all think they should keep it at
Hey
12,
man.
go to 14, 16, or the 24, which is gonna be a headache.
Whew. Man, what? Huge one, but hey, like I said, more football for us, but yeah, it
Yeah,
ain't gonna be, it ain't gonna be fun for everybody else. But hey, what do we know?
right. But y'all come below, man. Let us know what y'all think.
Y'all definitely let us know, man. Let us know. But hey, man,
We here?
if you really mess with the bros, you know where we at. You know how it go.
Right.
At the end of the episode, man, we at the end.
We at the end,
Y'all
man. Y'all know
already
what
know,
time
man.
it is.
We done ran through 4 topics. So y'all already know what it is, man. Go ahead and get into this
One,
thing, man.
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's
Ah,
our
top
top
5.
5.
They lie.
They alive now.
They
They
lie.
alive. They more than alive.
Right.
Hey, man, it's our top 5 NBA prospects, man.
Who?
Just
I
for
know we got to
y'all.
I went first.
Don't know. Don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and get mine then.
Ain't
It's probably the ones y'all already familiar with, but I'm gonna say
oh yeah.
number one, AJ DeBosa. I feel like to me the top overall player in the draft. Um, Cam Boozer, 2. Darius Acuff, 3. Um, 4. I'm gonna say I say Peterson. I mean, I feel like he got overhyped at Kansas a little bit, but I think he will be a good prospect. And then 5, um, shoot, that's a tough one. Let me see. 5. I'm gonna say the foreign dude, Mara from Michigan.
You just stole mine. That was my 5.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a solid player as long as he play with aggression like
Yeah.
how Chet. Because before Chet got to the league, he had that KG talk, and KG go give it to you. Hey man, they finna go at you in the league, but you better be ready. You're a
Hey,
small
boy.
guy, so you got to be aggressive. So with him, because he tall and lanky, so he got to be that same cat. You got to build that aggression up down in that paint.
Yeah. But who I got? Who I got? All right, I'm gonna take Cam Boozer. I'm gonna take Cam Boozer.
Okay.
I'm gonna take show some love to the big man, Caleb Wilson. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Was it A Day Mara?
Who?
Go with him.
Oh yeah.
Mara, and then I'm gonna
Mara.
go. Just cause I like the way he play. I'm gonna go with AJ. I like the way he
Okay.
play. He get real physical at a point.
Right.
And 5. I'm gonna go Braden Burris.
Okay. Now I'm
Is
do
it
honorable mention.
Bursies or Burris?
Yeah, it's Birds.
Who you going honorable mention?
I'm gonna say it is still coming hard. But I'm gonna say his teammate, Kobe, that played with him in Arizona. I'm gonna say Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually a lot of good players that I thought I kind of to keep up who was in, who was out. Because the dude from Michigan, what was it Linden Board? He a good one too. Number 23.
Yeah,
He a good one too. So there's gonna be some solid players in there. They go to the right team now. That's gonna be the key.
definitely. I really like Caleb Wilson though. He a two-way player. So I like that. I like me a versatile. A
Right.
versatile big
And
that can
he from
actually.
Atlanta,
What I'm
so
saying?
gotta throw that out there. You from that
Hey
age.
man,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, I always gotta rep for the home team, man.
You know what I mean?
Regardless,
So
they be making me mad. I ain't never no fan. I want to see them do good, but hey, it is what it is, man.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Our
There you go.
top 5, man. They
They're live.
alive. They definitely
They're
alive,
live.
man. Our top 5 NBA prospects, man. Y'all drop y'all down below. Let us know. Hit us
Right.
on the ground. Hit us on the
Y'all
ticket
tell us who gonna be
ticket.
the right. You know what I'm saying? Let us know who y'all think gonna be the number 1 overall pick though, man. Like I said, it's next week, man. Y'all let us know who y'all
Definitely,
think will be the number 1 pick.
definitely, most definitely.
But
Man, we're gonna drop some this weekend too, man. We taking that
oh
thing
yeah,
on
we're
the
gonna drop
road. You
something,
know
you
what
know
I
what I'm
mean?
saying? You know what I mean? Do a little
Taking
vlog,
that
all
thing on
that,
the
man.
road.
You feel what I'm saying? But thank y'all for tuning in, man, as always, man. Might have to do a little live a little more, man. You know
Always,
what I'm saying? Do a little live a little more.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, follow on social media. You know what I mean? We got TikTok, X, we ain't Twitter no more, it's X. We got X.
It's
We on Threads, Instagram, all that, man. Two Bros and
man,
Sports Talk. Make
definitely,
sure y'all
man.
check us out.
Y'all holler at us. Let us know what's good, man. But It's been another rendition of the bros. Man, till next time, man. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, the high end.
Or do I just exit out or?
I'm trying to see. Hold up. Okay, yeah, I might end it out.